Welcome to All Fours e-learning classes. So we are going to start session 12 here. Yesterday we have discussed about that elimination examples. So continuation, wherever simple molecule is given, supposed to be CH3, CH2, CHBr is given, again CH3 is given. Here alcoholic KOH or NaOH or NaNH2 ethyl alcohol in the presence of sodium ethoxide, like this. Elimination reaction, given reaction is elimination reaction, means removal of hydrogen from this one but not this one here. Two types of products are possible. Given base is small base, stage of product is important in this case. So here no stereochemistry is given. That means here CH3, C double bond C, again CH3H. Removal of HBr minus HBr plus CH3, C double bond C, H3 here, again H. Trans compound and cis compound. Trans compound and cis compound. You remember always the first priority is given to trans, because given alkyl groups are having, given alkene groups are having same number of alpha hydrogens. Trans compound is more stable when compared to cis compound. We can explain properties of that compounds. Why? Because the trans compound has closer structure when compared to cis compound. Due to that reason, if they ask you a question which is major, means we have to tell that one trans is a major compound in this case. Trans is major compound. Now if you take decomposition reactions, decomposition reaction means here also same thing. When you apply the more amount of temperature, the molecule undergoes dissociation, produce alkenes again. Alkenes. For example, here CH3 is given, again CH2 is given, again CS2Cl is given. Here high temperature is given. High temperature is given means sometimes the molecule undergoes decomposition from the alkene systems. So here also same thing from the alkene here. Wherever decomposition reaction is given, the decomposition reactions reactivity order is iodides. Iodides reactivity is more when compared to bromides. Bromides reactivity is more when compared to chlorides. So iodides, bromides, chlorides, no change in the chain. For example, here ethyl iodide is given, here ethyl bromide is given, here ethyl chloride is given. This is the way to write that reactivity order of the given compounds. Wherever alkyl chain is given, tertiary alkyl compounds, tertiary alkyl halides reactivity is more when compared to secondary alkyl halides. Secondary alkyl reactivity is more when compared to primary alkyl halides. Here. Tertiary alkyl halides, secondary alkyl halides, primary alkyl halides. In this case, no change in the halogen. For example, here tertiary is given means which is having tertiary carbon. X, no change in the X here. X is equal to, if you take chlorine, then secondary chlorine, then primary chlorine here. Tertiary chlorine, secondary chlorine, primary chlorine, tertiary chlorine, secondary chlorine, primary chlorine. This is a way to write the reactivity order in decomposition reaction, that those are similar to elimination reactions in the presence of eliminating agents. So this is a way to write that decomposition reactions. Next one is reduction reactions. Reduction reactions means the alkyl halogen compounds undergoes reduction in the presence of reducing agents, finally form the alkanes. Maybe depends on the given substrate we can explain. So majority of the nothing but saturated alkyl halide is given, easily undergoes reduction in the presence of reducing agent, form the alkane compounds. Reducing agents means what here? Zinc chloride you can take, zinc ZnCl2 plus HCl, Zn plus HCl is given, Zn plus HCl is given, zinc copper couple temperature is given, sodium ethyl alcohol is given, Hi red phosphorus temperature is given, nickel, platinum, palladium and temperature is given 473 to 523 Kelvin temperature. So many reducing agents are there. Lithium aluminum hydride is given, sodium borohydride is given, trialkyl tin hydride is given. All these are reducing agents. So alkyl halides easily reacts with nascent hydrogen, activated hydrogen, nascent hydrogen, form the alkane compounds wherever saturated alkyl halide is given in this case. For example here CH3 methyl chloride is given, methyl chloride or methyl bromide is given, nickel or platinum or palladium is given, 473 to 523 Kelvin temperature is given. 523 Kelvin temperature is given. What will happen here? The X is replaced by H. Final product is a methane compound. Here. So one of the important method to prepare the pure alkanes. Trialkyl tin hydride is one of the selective reducing agent. Very good selective reducing agent. Why? Because the trialkyl tin hydride compound reduces halogens and NO2 groups and does not show effect on remaining functional groups. What is the specialty of trialkyl tin hydride compound? It shows effect on halogens and NO2 functional groups. It does not show effect on other functional groups here. For example here, supposed to be compound is given which is having NO2 group, here. Here C double bond OR is given. So reagent is triphenyl tin hydride, trialkyl, trimethyl tin hydride, triethyl tin hydride, like this. Triphenyl tin hydride is given. So it undergoes reduction, finally form the RCH2 C double bond OR. It shows effect on NO2 functional group but not ester functional group. That is the specialty of trialkyl tin hydride. Here. This is a way to write the reducing reagents whenever trialkyl tin hydride is given. Alkyl halides are three types. Already I told you. Tertiary alkyl halides, secondary alkyl halide, primary alkyl halides. Primary alkyl halides, secondary alkyl halides and tertiary alkyl halides undergoes reduction in the presence of trialkyl tin hydride compound. Trialkyl tin hydride compound. Wherever lithium aluminum hydride is given, sodium borohydride is given. Lithium aluminum hydride, sodium borohydride somewhat different when compared to trialkyl tin hydride compounds. Trialkyl tin hydride compounds here. So if you take lithium aluminum hydride, so supposed to be lithium aluminum hydride is given. Lithium aluminum hydride means here primary alkyl halide, secondary alkyl halide, tertiary alkyl halide. Primary alkyl halide undergoes reduction and secondary alkyl halide undergoes elimination reaction here. Due to high reactivity of lithium aluminum hydride, wherever tertiary alkyl halide is given, eliminated product is important. For example, here CH3, here CH2, X is given, lithium aluminum hydride is given, sodium borohydride is given. Lithium aluminum hydride means form the CH3 here, no reaction. Sodium borohydride, it does not reduce primary alkyl compounds. Here secondary is given, secondary compounds. Again lithium aluminum hydride is given, sodium borohydride is given in this case. Sodium borohydride. Somewhat reactivity increases, both reduces the secondary alkyl halide into alkanes. It shows effect on secondary. Sodium borohydride also shows effect on secondary compound, form the propane here. The X is replaced by nascent hydrogens, form the same product in this case. Wherever tertiary alkyl halide is given, tertiary alkyl halide means according to the reactivity order, tertiary more reactive, tertiary is greater than, secondary is greater than primary. If you take lithium aluminum hydride, sodium borohydride. Lithium aluminum hydride is given, elimination takes place in this case. Here CH3, again CH3, 2-methyl propane is formed in this case. Tertiary alkyl halide undergoes elimination reactions in the presence of lithium aluminum hydride. Somewhat reactivity is more. Sodium borohydride is given, the molecule undergoes reduction. These are the differences in between the sodium borohydride and lithium aluminum hydride. Sodium borohydride means primary will not. Lithium aluminum hydride, tertiary means elimination reaction. Here tertiary sodium borohydride form the product in this case. This is the way to write that product wherever compound is given. Here trialkyl tin hydride is given, form the alkane. Here also same thing, no exceptional cases. Wherever trialkyl tin hydride is given, all these undergoes reduction, form the reduced products here. No exceptional cases wherever trialkyl tin hydride is given. This is the way to write that products wherever primary, secondary, tertiary is given. Lithium aluminum hydride produce product, sodium borohydride will not. Secondary is given means all will produce products. Wherever tertiary is given, trialkyl tin hydride, sodium borohydride, both will reduce that one. Lithium aluminum hydride is given, undergoes elimination reactions. So next one is reaction with metals. Reaction with metals. Alkyl halide compound, highly activated compound. Already we have discussed that concept in chemical properties. So that's why they do not available freely. Majority of the alkyl halides are prepared in laboratory synthetic halogen compound, that those halogen compounds are used in the preparation of so many organic compounds. Here also same thing, alkyl halide easily reacts with metals, highly activated metals. So first one is reaction with metal here. Reaction with sodium. Reaction with sodium here. So 2 moles alkyl halide compound, 2 moles alkyl halide compound, 2 moles alkyl halide compound reacts with sodium in the presence of dry ether, form the alkane. This type of reaction is generally called what? Wurtz reaction, one of the preparation of alkanes. 2 moles alkyl halide compound reacts with sodium in the presence of dry ether, form the alkanes. We can prepare symmetric alkanes but not unsymmetric alkanes. Wurtz reaction is given, the priority is given to symmetric alkanes but not unsymmetric alkanes. Both alkyl groups are having same carbons, same structures. So symmetric ethers are important in this case. Always we have to take dry ether in this reaction. If you take any amount of moisture, the moisture easily develop the oxide layer on sodium. Due to that reason, no reaction in this case. So for example here CH3CH2 X is given, 2 moles ethyl chloride is given, reacts with sodium in the presence of dry ether. What will happen in this case? 2 moles is given, NaCl is byproduct, 2 moles is given. The alkyl group is having what type of R? Ethyl. So 2 moles means new CC bond is formed in between the carbons. Butane is formed here. Butane is formed. In Wurtz reactions, the reactivity order is simple compounds are more reactive when compared to secondary. Secondary is more reactive when compared to tertiary. Sometimes tertiary is given, elimination also takes place in this case. Elimination also takes place. How to write the reactivity order in Wurtz reaction means the first priority is given to primary compounds, after then secondary, after then tertiary compounds. So the type of reaction is generally called Wurtz reaction. Already we have discussed that concept in alkenes, one of the important preparation method for alkenes. Now reaction with zinc here. Reaction with zinc. Reaction with zinc means here, reaction with zinc means 2 moles, again 2 moles alkyl halide compound, 2 moles alkyl halide compound reacts with zinc in the presence of ether, form the alkane. The type of reaction is generally called what? Franklin reaction. Preparation methods of alkanes here, similar to that of Wurtz reaction. What is the difference in between them? Sodium is given Wurtz reaction, zinc is given Franklin reaction. Here. Reaction with magnesium. Reaction with magnesium here. Reaction with magnesium. Alkyl halide compounds reacts with magnesium in the presence of dry ether. Form the RMgX. You remember always we have to take dry compounds. Supposed to be, if any amount of moisture is present, the moisture develop the oxide layer on surface of magnesium. That layer acts as a protective layer. Due to that protective layer, no reaction in this case. So whenever you want to prepare that Grignard reagent, we have to take dry ether and dry magnesium compound. RMGX is called what? Grignard reagent. Grignard reagent, one of the important reagent. By using that reagents, we can prepare so many organic compounds in different methods. Here. So Mg react with alkyl halide form the RMGX Grignard reagents in this case. So Grignard reagent, RMGX is generally called Grignard reagent. Grignard reagent is one of the important reagent, one of the chemically important compound. RMGX is called Grignard reagent. Grignard reagent here. RMGX is a nucleophile, R minus Mg plus, which is nucleophile in Grignard reagent R minus. R is equal to ethyl, methyl, cyclic compound or aromatic compound, or doesn't matter. Whatever you want you can take here. So RMGX is a nucleophile, means RMGX is generally called what? Base. RMGX compound, Grignard reagent undergoes nucleophilic addition reactions, sometimes nucleophilic substitution reactions. Sometimes RMGX compound easily react with active hydrogens. Supposed to be the A reagent is given, in that A reagent is carrying active hydrogen or acidic hydrogen. That active hydrogen or acidic hydrogen easily reacts with RMGX R group, then form the RH. So one of the important preparation method for alkanes also here. So here RMGX compound react with active hydrogen form the RH alkane. So this is the way to write that product. Then how to identify the given reagent is carrying active hydrogen or acidic hydrogen? For example, H2O is given. H2O means OH minus H plus. For example, ROH is given. RO minus H plus. Or SO3H is given. H plus. Or COOH is given. H plus. Or C triple bond CH is given. H plus. Cyclopentadiene is given. Active methylene group is there. In that methylene group carrying one active hydrogen, nothing but the compound which releases H plus ion is generally called what? Active hydrogen or acidic hydrogen. This is the way to identify the given reagent is carrying active hydrogen or not. Supposed to be here amine is given. Amine is carrying active hydrogen. Here cyclopentadiene is given. Active hydrogen. By the removal of H plus, will get what? Aromatic compound. Due to that reason, the cyclopentadiene also is carrying active hydrogen. For example, here CH3, CH2, Mg, Cl is given. CH3, CH2, Mg, Cl is given. Here H2O is given. Here CH3, CH2, OH is given. Here CH3, CH, OH is given. Here cyclopentadiene is given. Given reactant is Grignard reagent. Given substrate, given reactant is Grignard reagent. The opposite reagents are carrying active hydrogens. active hydrogens. So CH3 CH2 minus and H plus form the what here? Methane compound. Here also same thing, CH3 CH2 H plus, CH3 CH2 H plus, CH3 CH2 O minus, Mg plus, Mg plus, Mg plus O minus, O minus. Here also same thing, here also same thing here, OH, Mg, OH, Cl. That Grignard reagent R group react with active hydrogen only, active hydrogen. Here CH3 again, CH3, ethane molecule, ethane molecule. Here CH3, CH, O minus, CH, O minus MgCl, O minus MgCl, Mg plus Cl. How many active hydrogens? Only one active hydrogen, even though carrying two hydrogens. So again ethane molecule, R group and active hydrogen plus H, MgCl. This is the way to write that product wherever compounds are carrying active hydrogens. Active hydrogens. For example, here cyclopenta magnesium chloride is given or bromide is given. Cyclopenta magnesium chloride or bromide is given. Here acid is given, carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid is given. Here alcohol is given. What type of reaction is possible? The Grignard reagent react with active hydrogens only. Wherever C double bond O group is carrying, then the Grignard reagent undergoes nucleophilic addition reactions. Now what will happen in this case? Here R minus H plus, cyclohexane. Again R minus H plus, cyclohexane. Cyclohexane plus MgOrCl. Again MgRCOO here. This is a way to write that products. Already given so many examples in alkene chapter. So this is a way to write that product wherever the reagents are carrying active hydrogens. Active hydrogens. So one type of reactions are completed. Supposed to be RMDX is given, X is equal to chlorine, bromine, iodine compounds. Supposed to be here formaldehyde is given. Formaldehyde. Aldehydes and ketones and cyanide is given. The RMDX undergoes nucleophilic addition reactions. Nucleophilic addition reactions. Wherever the given compounds based on the given reactant we can explain. The reactants are carrying C double bond O group, nothing but aldehydes, ketones, and then carboxylic acid and esters and cyanides is given. The molecule undergoes nucleophilic addition reactions in this case. So for example here R is given. R is nucleophile. The nucleophile is added to C double bond O group. New carbon-carbon bond is formed in between the carbon and R group carbon. After formation of bond, the pi bond electron migrate towards oxygen. On oxygen, electron density increases. So here R group here, O minus H, O minus H, Mg plus. Second step is hydrolysis step. Hydrolysis step means H plus OH minus. The nucleophile attack that H plus here. The nucleophile attack that H plus means what? O minus H plus form the alcohol. Form the alcohol here. The given alcohol is primary alcohol. Given alcohol is primary alcohol here. This is a way to write that nucleophilic addition reactions. Nucleophilic addition reactions. So RMDX compound reacts with formaldehyde form the primary alcohol. If you change that formaldehyde connectivity, nothing but other aldehyde is given. Other aldehyde means R C double bond OH is given. Already the reactant having R group. we are going to add the another group. It convert into what? Secondary alcohol. Primary aldehyde, only aldehyde, formaldehyde is given from the primary alcohols. Other aldehydes is given from the secondary alcohols. Other aldehydes is given secondary alcohols. Wherever ketone is given, tertiary alcohols. We will discuss that concept in formation of alcohols again. So this is a way to write that nucleophilic addition reactions wherever RMGX or Grignard reagent is given. Grignard reagents. So many examples are there. So many preparation methods are there in this concept. Thank you.